This is my second episode, I guess you could call it, of my motorcycle training videos. This one is all about passing your written test. If you're like my wife, the written test could be for your learner's permit, or the written test could be at the end of the classroom portion of your basic rider course. And although I'm going to help you pass your written test, a lot of this information is not stuff just to learn and then forget after the test. This information can save your life. We live in Maryland, so below in the description, I'm linking to the book to study and a place where you can take sample tests for the Maryland test. If you live in another state, which you probably do, you can probably find your own information through a little Google search. So here's some important information that may be on your test. The greatest potential for you to have an accident with other traffic is in an intersection. More than half of all motorcycle-car accidents are from a car entering the motorcycle's right-of-way. Use C when entering intersections with caution. CSEE stands for Search, Evaluate, Execute. Most crashes happen on short trips of less than 5 miles. Always wear your gear, especially your helmet. It's a short trip isn't an excuse and makes it more important to wear proper gear. 1 out of every 5 motorcycle accidents results in a head or neck injury. Wear your helmet. A plastic shatter-resistant face shield helps protect your whole face. More than half of all crashes involve riders who have ridden their current motorcycle for less than 6 months. It is best to change gears before entering a turn. Use both brakes every time you stop. The front brake takes up to 75% of your total braking power. This one is very important. Slow, look, press, roll. Slow. Reduce speed by closing the throttle and or using the brakes. Finish all braking before entering your corner. Look. Turn your head, but not shoulders, to look through the turn to where you want to go. Press. Lean the motorcycle by pressing the hand grip on the side of the direction of your turn. Roll. Roll on the throttle to steady the bike. Maintain or accelerate gradually through the remainder of the turn. In normal turns, motorcycle and rider should lean together at the same angle. In slow turns, counterbalance by leaning the motorcycle only and keeping your body upright. Follow other vehicles with a minimum of 2 seconds following distance. Try to leave 4 or more if you know you need to stop. Change lanes to let tailgaters pass. When legally passing a car across a hashed yellow center line, ride in the left portion of your lane. When safe, signal and ride into the left lane and accelerate through the vehicle's blind spot as quickly as possible. Signal and get back into your original lane. Do not ride along cars or trucks if possible, especially in their blind spots. To reduce your reaction time in intersections, cover the clutch and the brakes. Just because you made eye contact with a driver doesn't mean the driver will yield. When parking at the roadside, park at about a 45-degree angle with your rear wheel touching the curb. Your headlight should be on at all times. Most modern bikes, the headlight comes on when you start the engine. When you are stopped, watch traffic behind you. If a driver is approaching and unaware, be prepared to maneuver. At night, do not override your headlights. You need a certain amount of time to react and stop. Overriding your headlights means you need more time to stop than what your headlights will show you. Reflective clothing should be worn day and night. During crash avoidance, most riders underbrake the front tire and overbrake the rear, and did not separate braking from swerving. If you lock the rear wheel, keep it locked until you've stopped. If you lock the front brake, release and re-engage when safe. Even with a locked rear, you can control the motorcycle if it's upright and going in a straight line. Straighten up before braking. When it starts to rain, ride in tire tracks left by cars. Try to ride 90 degrees to railroad tracks and other hazards. If the throttle becomes stuck, try to open and close the throttle to break it free. If this does not work, immediately operate the engine cutoff switch and pull the clutch lever at the same time. If you're in gear and do not pull the clutch, the wheels will lock up. If your motorcycle starts to wobble, grip the handlebars firmly and close the throttle gradually. If you are being chased by a dog, which has actually happened to me, approach the animal slowly and then speed up when it gets close. Passengers should lean as you lean. Distribute all loads evenly. When riding in a group, inexperienced riders should position themselves just behind the leader. Studies show that 40 to 45% of all riders killed in motorcycle crashes have been drinking, but only 1/3 had a blood alcohol level above the legal limit. Injuries occur in 90% of motorcycle crashes, but only 33% in car crashes. 2,100 motorcyclists are killed and 50,000 injured on average every year. In Maryland, a BAC of .05 can lead to an alcohol conviction even though our limit is .08. If you wait an hour for each drink before riding, side effects from the drinking may still remain. It is important to flash your brake lights when you will be slowing suddenly. To swerve correctly, press the hand grip in the direction of the turn. If a tire goes flat while riding, you must stop. It is usually best to brake on the good tire and steer to the side of the road. You are approaching an intersection with a car approaching at 90 degrees. It is best to reduce speed and be ready to react by covering the brake and clutch. Thank you for watching and listening. I hope this information will help you pass your test and make you a better rider. Please join in for the next episode where I will actually be using video and audio from the same recording. We're going to go over the parts of the motorcycle, mainly my wife's Ninja 250, and then we're going to move on from there, how to ride, fine C, T-clocks, shifting gears, counter steering, counterbalancing. We're going to move on through all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.